And welcome back. This is Kotel, bringing you a special event. Usually I'm not able to make Sundays. Schedule worked out, so I was able to catch the HRE event here. It's held every Sunday at this time. This is a rules-based event, so similar format to the UEC. They have their own set standards, so slight differences. I'm not as familiar with this event, unfortunately, so I'm probably going to be giving a little bit less commentary, a little bit less talking, and a little bit watching. But when I see things, I'll kind of get the play-by-play, especially noting the units that are engaging, trying to understand what the set is. For the server size today, we got first map is Dunker Church. This is an Antietam map, very iconic. It is a skirmish. USA attacking, CSA defending. Signs 103 to 104. It's perfectly balanced. Should be. And let's see, looking at the US team, we have 9th Corps, 13th Georgia, 20th Georgia.
We look amazing.
4th New Jersey.
I thought he was one of our guys.
88th and 6th New York, the Cav. 4th New Jersey. And 2nd USC, 2nd USC Cav. Sure. Oh, and 1st USS Sharpshooters as well. Hope I said HD as well. Let's take a look. There are 2 Union Army positions. Looks like no one's on this right battery. They do have a couple people out here on this battery. Let's see who they have. Looks like HD has a couple gunners. Looks like about 4 gunners, so 1 or 2 crews. Looks like 1 crew there. Now let's take a look at the CSA team. Gonna do this a little bit in reverse. Taking a look at their arty. They have, looks like 2 batteries. They got LFL. Their Captain Surflex. And then they have a battery from 2 Corps. Their infantry. Looks like we got ANV under Colonel Killer. We got JB. 6AL. LFL.
We can't use
2 Corps.
half an hour.
Tom, please take off.
And 8th Georgia. See, we missing anybody? I don't think so. So again, for this map, the point of contention is right here. It's actually pretty large, the actual zone. It's right in front of the church. About where the fence in the road. Part of the fence is in it, part of it is not, so it's kind of a tricky. It's a very wide map, so a lot of angles for the. A lot of it can be observed. See, there's a lot of open ground I have to cover here. And as you might have heard there with the rules, there are no bayonets to start. Got a little bit more shooting out, getting some volleys in there. Charging straight in. See how the Union decides to carry out this attack and how the CSA decides they want by their defense.
Yeah, you stand there.
It'd be cool.
Isn't Patterson gonna be like 8?
We're live at 40, just like UEC. So they'll be moving out here in a couple seconds.
Alright.
Grab some Confederates.
Double quick.
Double
Quick.
Arch, guide left.
Guide left.
Remember, no running, no bayers.
Bro, this line's already fucked up, dude.
Wow.
Double quick, guys. Double quick.
Williams,
Quick to catch up.
Man, oh, we already messed up, guys. Come on, quick to catch up, fellas.
Mic check.
And the Union is moving out.
Press out.
Let's see how they decide they want to do this attack. Looks like all of the Union is heading to this far left side here. See how the CSA has decided to set up their defense. Center here, got AB. So we got 2 units on this far right. You have 8th Georgia,
Never mind.
command of Colonel Knight,
There's 2 advanced.
and supporting them a little bit further back is LFL under Colonel Famas. Looks like we got another unit joining here in the center. That is 6AL. Some initial volleys going out. Regarding the left side, looks like we got a couple units kind of center left here. We have 2 Corps.
Just okay.
And on the far left side, you have A and V under Colonel Killer. Let's see how this initial engagement goes. Looks like the unit very far play on the CSA right.
Get ready.
I have no goal.
Not that.
Just do the volley first, then basically we're gonna just camp in the middle, camp in the woods.
Copy that.
After do volley, do just pull back so we can fight the next.
Looks like Knight wants to give a volley to soften him up a little bit and then get away, as the Union is barreling down on them. Now, there's no bayonets to start with, so it's going to be a shootout here. The entire Union team is streaming into this corner here. There is some support from the 1 CSA unit on the right, but they're already getting engaged here. Captain Victor, North New Jersey, is making a move, and they also have been pushed off. So an initial strong engagement by the Union. They have occupied this fence line here to the south. CSA looks like they have seen what is going on and they're starting to maneuver. This is Mr. Basaev. Yeah, I'm butchering your name. I apologize, mate. Solid volley there. All that's going on, looks like the CSA remnants here. LFL, Colonel Famas, who got his guys out, is going to try to get some shots in.
Or just
Famas,
Right here, Tiger. Back here.
Copy, you got.
George, I'm out for this.
So 2 very different styles I'm seeing here. We have the CSA kind of trying to do as wide a coverage as possible, while the Union is concentrating its force into a single mass here. So, looking at the tickets right now, not too much difference yet. CSA at a slight disadvantage here, but the Union has captured this position.
I know we got it. We got it. You keep on firing on these guys. Yeah, I'm sure.
He overshoot. He overshot. What a sucker.
Bonus here. Stay on this.
Like the CSA is trying to engage in close quarters here against HD, LFL versus HD.
Bushes, independent fire, girl five.
They're moving left.
They're moving left. They're moving
Keep it out to the left.
Moving left, moving west.
Alright, friendly's to the left. Friendly's to the left.
No.
So HD is there. Just take a look at this Union defensive line. You got HD on the far left, supported by 20th Georgia. The gap have on the line the entire NYV, supported by 4th New Jersey and 2SC. And you got Carlson and his boys, the USSS Sharpshooters, kind of watching the back flank here. You got some stuff to shoot at. Let's see, we got some CSA lined up as far side. Let's take a look at how the CSA is going to set up. Alright, so opposite those guys here, we got 6AL has moved up. Get some flanking shots here. Using this tree as a bit of cover. In the center, Got Killer, who's moved off from the far flank, so that was a good job on his. Seeing where the actions happening. Got SR and JB exchanging some fire to try to keep it contained. Got the Artie firing, and then over here in the woods, you have LFL and 8th Georgia. Kind of probing the Union line here, so.
You guys hear me?
A set piece battle right here. Right now it looks like the Union is getting the better of it on tickets. We'll see how it develops.
Oh shit. Was that a friendly?
Was that a friendly? Where do we have enemies?
They might have gone to they might be going cover.
Sure you spread out, guys.
Is that still?
Victor.
Yeah.
We do have a
We
rebel
have
flag
pretty much the
north.
left side. You just want to stay in.
To be honest, I think it's time to start going in. Let's start. I'll start telling the guys.
You want me to go tell HD as well?
Tell everyone to start moving into the point.
Alright, roger that.
So it looks like the Union's going to start making a move here. CSA is also looking to reposition. Here comes Killer. A and V up. Getting out of the open field there. Getting some cover here in the woods. Looks like most of the CSA now is passing on this far side here. Now we've got 2 Corps has joined 8th Georgia and LFL. JB here is here as well. Now a lot of pressure is going to be put on HD.
Max, I'll leave my flag here. Go
20th
in and
Georgia.
come back.
Want us to stay here with the flag?
Well, you don't have to. My flag will be okay.
9th Corps here as well.
If you want to leave
Might have missed them earlier, I apologize. U.S. has recognized Brahman's redeployed, has kind of solidified this line, so now we got a bit of an L shape going on following the fence. CSA pushed back into the woods here, engaging.
Keep this up, guys.
Reload needing first to us. Load needing. We are in skirmish anyway.
There's 2 trees, one in front of us and then straight past us 25 yards. They're at that tree 25 yards out.
Screaming about the back before I died.
Buddy, no!
Dude 24 currently in the map. Still have some pressure against 9th Corps.
Ollie's in the outer left.
LFL.
Independent fire,
On this
southwest.
fence, independent.
20th Georgia here to help them out.
Moving right.
Major Canada. And the CSA at 35 is now engaged. Union about a quarter of the way left. Still in battle ready, so pretty good position right now for the Union.
See,
Looks like the CSA is going to take advantage. At least this unit here, 6AL, is going to harass the Hardy. This unit here, 88th, their Lieutenant is might have missed them. So they 6AL is actually going to come up behind them. It's not where the main action is, but I kind of want to see how this develops.
Me. Hold here. Back.
Yep, they got a little bit too far, so looks like Major Jackin has made the call. Hey, nah, there's no point continuing too much further here in my job. It's probably already calling up to throw away tickets when you're on the defense. You've already knocked out the silenced Union Arty, although not entirely silenced. Maybe Angle has some other ideas. 6-8, oh, ain't careful. But Union is moving up for an attack. Sluggy, the 2 USC, has moved up to take this corner here.
And fire. Back away, back away.
Back away.
They're not going to hold it. No. Just getting a volley off, try to spread out the CSA a little bit. Here's Colonel Knight.
At the
ready.
At the ready, Georgia. Georgia, take aim. Left oblique at the fence line.
Left oblique at the fence line.
Georgia. Georgia, break loose. Right face at the spread.
Nate George is going to get out of there after the volley as the Union is moving up. But 2 Corps is going to come up and get their shot. And interestingly enough, Sluggy, well, 4th New Jersey moved up as well. It's actually Victor and his guys took most of that. Now 88th, New York is charging in.
Flag down. Get the flag out. Get the flag.
Gentlemen, skirmish line left march.
Left into line on me.
Left in the line, boys, to the southwest.
Left
into line on me. Take a shot to the
And the 88th is going to go ahead and get formed up here and face off against the CSA. That's going to push back a little bit.
New York, let's go.
But they got slammed by Colonel Knight, who had pulled his men back. Excellent maneuver there. And that will push the 88th New York back a bit. But Union has taken this, basically controls the point at this point. See if they'll be able to hold it. Strong CSA units here to still deal with. Got Major Braun, 2 Corps.
Priorité le flag, priorité le flag.
Le flag sud.
Vous aidez derrière là.
Ah, le Ball, ça parle ça.
Pas de quoi. Merde.
C'est pas de sortie là.
Colonel, on peut se mettre à l'abri à droite à la fois.
Putting in some shots.
Il faut qu'on tienne, il faut qu'on fasse prendre une fixation de façon à permettre de faire une diversion.
Looks like we still have some Union that are guarding this far left flank here. It is Parker and his guys, 6 New York,
Cloud, where do you want the flag?
HD,
Stay behind
and
us, stay behind
20th, although now 20th is moving out.
Right dress.
Right.
Guys, come on.
Actually, all 3 are moving out, but there is a CSA unit coming up. Might intercept them here, and it is LFL. See what happens here. LFL is able to get the ambush off, and they hit into HD. Although Canada did see it, 20th Georgia has come to aid his allies. Clean up. In the meantime, we have the CSA has actually maneuvered behind the Union here. Like this maneuver. Now they got the Union into a nice bit of a kill box here. Union controls this side of the field here, but the CSA is still on the church. They're getting some good shots in their side from here. And the kill box is even furthermore. Wait a second here. Yep, here comes Knight. Another good positioning here. Position behind the Union. Now the Union is completely in a kill box.
He keeps trying to retreat to us.
There's really nowhere they can retreat to. Alright, so the Union does still control this side of the field here. Here we got Parker and the 6 New York on a push, so we can't really see them all that well.
Those are friendly. Those ahead of us are not.
Alright, back to you.
HD is charging in here, trying to defeat 8 Georgia.
On the fence, guys, on the fence.
And Parker saw it, and he charged in to help him. But another CSA element here. JB is going to slam into where Parker was.
Retreat, guys. Retreat on me, retreat on me.
And the CSA has retaken the point. So now that puts them up on tickets a bit. And yeah, the CSA has basically retaken the field. So 26 minutes in, both teams at about engaged. CSA with maybe a slight advantage. It looks about even. 88th New York here. Center has retaken these rocks at least, but they're getting engaged from the side here by two elements, A and V and 6AL, which has a very nice angle on them.
Good shot. Damn, 3 in a row. Way, look at us. We can hit stuff. Woo!
Looks like the Union is generally pulling back. They're going to reform here. Minus NYV 88, who's going to reoccupy this left side here, get some fire. And at least reestablish that position ahead of the rest of their troops. 25 minutes in. Good match so far. Looks like A and V and 6AL pulling back now. There's no more real targets for them to shoot at. It's pretty smart there with the RD that can hit them pretty easily in the position they were. So, call there, understand the situation, pull back when needed. And the Union has started moving out. Got the Vanguard out here. NYV, they're going to run into LFL. They got help behind them, Ace Georgia.
Allez, shootez-les, shootez-les.
Allez, ils sont pas nombreux, finissez-les.
Allez, t'en avant. Chargez.
LFL's going to charge in. Try to knock out NYV. While they're charging in, Ace Georgia maneuvered on him. Got a volley off, killed a couple more there. So NYV has been wiped.
It looks like they got charged, yeah.
Here comes the rest of the Union team. CSA isn't just sitting here. A and V decided to move up. Take out the Union skirmish unit there already that's over here.
Reloading the depth plate, don't die, boys, don't die.
Back, reloading in whatever cover they can get. Definitely there, smart move. And here comes the rest of the Union team here. 4th New Jersey, 2 USC.
Luck.
Got brown pants, because that's
20th Georgia, 9th Corps. Oily Kite. Have to see the name. I've screwed it up. Please forgive me. Here's Parker. Alright, so right now. Yep. NYV moving up. Looks like they're going to try to retake that old position. This time the CSA is reacting. They are pushing up. Got 2 Corps and Braun here getting into a better firing position. LFL here on this fence. Need George a little bit further back. See how Parker does charging in. Parker's going to be the first one occupying this fence. A couple CSA units, 13 Georges with him. Rest of the Union starting to move up here. Here comes 9th Corps. Got Sluggy moving up towards the point. Looks like 4th New Jersey's moving up to support Parker and his guys. So, 8 Georgia's got a pretty good flanking position here.
On charge, boys.
And 9th Corps is going to try to deal with them. I can't see with the dang tree.
Nice, boys. Nice.
Try to get a better angle here. LFL's charging in as well. Yep, LFL was able to knock out 6 New York. JB coming in to assist. And that'll be it for this flank for the Union. In the meantime, New Jersey has occupied this corner. And Sluggy and 2 USC has moved up to tangle with Braun and 2 Corps. Yeah, I can't get a shot in there. Sorry, guys. CSA is continuing to do a lot of back work as well here. It's a mixture of here. Looks like A and V mostly though. And 6AL. And up. Wow. A lot of mixture here.
Coward!
NYV, 88, still trying to avenge their brothers.
On we go.
They're going to run into A and V.
Form spear wall, quick. Light him up.
That was a good defense there by A and V, and they're not just going to sit on their laurels. They're going to counterattack. They're going to push it forward here. Continue to harass the Hardy there, farming those tickets. Not a bad way to do things. And while that's going on, CSA's charging in. Charging into 9th Corps. Sluggy repositioned to support him. I don't think that'll be enough. And the CSA has retaken this south side again. And they control the center again. Right now we are at Union taking losses. CSA had engaged, almost taken losses. 19 minutes about left to go. It is now down quite a bit on tickets. See what their next play is here. Looks like they're getting reorganized. And the Union is starting to move out. Looks like they're going to make a play more for the center this time. Initial attack is going to be by 20 of Georgia, 6 New York, and Cloud from HD in the lead. They're going to run into some CSA though. Got 6AL covering, and Kill is going to maneuver his guys here to intercept them. On the line. Good maneuver there by the CSA, but way their numbers, and the charge by the Union was able to knock the CSA off from this position. See what the Union does. They have 1 element. 2 Corps. Ron gonna move up and give some fire. Allow one of the flag guys here to get back. See if Mr. Kana can make it back. Nope. Almost. They gotta watch though. They got a Union element here coming down the line. I don't know if they see him. Oh, they saw him. And that was 20th Georgia under Mr. Canada. Nice flanking maneuver down the fence line. And that will wipe out Braun and his guys.
Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, he charged
But
me.
two cars moving up.
Northeast. Yankees on
That
the
wasn't
fence.
Braun. I apologize. I'm not sure who that was. Braun is here. Now he has moved up.
We've got Yankees to the east.
Meantime, looks like the Union is sending two elements back to that far south side. Braun is going to pull his guys back, reserve some tickets. See if we can see how the CSA is set up right now. So you got Braun here, some support from JB. Got the Union kind of set up on this hilltop here with one supporting element on the left. So for the rest, okay, A and V here is now in the center, kind of in reserve. You have a strong element by the CSA here. Looks like at least two elements. LFL and A Georgia Knights can try to maneuver against the Union.
Okay.
Allez, faut resserrer les rangs vers la droite, les gars.
They're engaging two elements here. Let's see who they're engaging. Two USC at 9th Corps.
Can I make a suicide?
Alright, while that's going on, still have the Union fighting over here in the center. And we have one element of this. We got Canada is going to try his luck at a far right flank. CSA does have some units guarding over here, though. Got two corps positioned on this far left. And they got A and V has moved up along with Braun from 2 Corps here in the center. Some fire down on this Union formation. Ooh, been up. They're leaving the center here. Looks like they're going to try to take the corner. They are going to run it to a pretty the cannon. And 6 AL. All the Union kind of pouring in here. Killer saw the maneuver. He has joined. You have that one element from the Union to put down some baseline fire. It is a battlefield point right now. Looks like you get the better of it. That's going on. You still have C and 9th Corps holding down this flank here. There's now on breaking. CSA is on taking losses, not too far off the breaking. And
I guess
A and V is, well,
into the woods, boys.
guys who are left are going to try to reorganize, but Canada and his guys, as they positioned here, kind of denied them that safe zone, so they're going to have to reorganize a little bit further back. Well, out of line kills there. It's going to help them rouse state. Yep, there it is. Out of line's hurting.
Oh shit, that cannon.
See if anybody's going to get that cannon. Yep. You got him.
Oh my god, bro.
Mr. John. Good job, Mr. John. All right, looks like there was a charge while that was going on over here between the CSA elements.
We're the only two left.
Yeah.
I guess technically the U.S. wins 2-0, so, you know. But they held down that flank, but another element from the CSA is now maneuvering. This is LFL. Got an opportunity now to occupy this flank here. Some heavy fire on the Union, all on the this whole intersection right here.
That's RC, a bit close.
You have some reinforcements coming up, though. Here comes Sluggy. Got his guys back in the fight.
Form line on my left and right.
Form line, left and right.
See what the CSA decides to do. Here comes LFL. He's going to tangle with Sluggy. And it looks like 2 USC won that fight, and now they got Whirly Kite. I'm screwing up your name, man. I'm sorry. Mr. Oak here coming up from 9th Corps.
Left and right, independent.
And he has joined with 2 USC. Now 2 USC has decided to move up. Now with the support of 9th Corps. They also have a strong bastion here. They're right. They got reinforcements there as well.
By the right face, double quick march. We're breaking off. Back to the friendlies.
Catching here?
Yeah, it's working. What do you mean?
Nice forward.
Run down,
So 9th Corps got a little bit isolated there. Some heavy fire. So it looks like almost all the Union now is positioned here. A couple stragglers off a few areas, but basically this is all of them. This is Victor in 4th New Jersey coming up with reinforcements. All the Union basically in this one sector. CSA is tough for me to see in the woods, so I apologize a little bit on that. Looks like CSA is basically collapsing over here to the church. And this will be the final bastion. 9 minutes, 20 left. CSA about halfway to breaking.
Guys, I got caught left side of the church. Keep your fire northeast.
CSA kind of getting in a position ready to counterattack.
Keep shooting at him.
See how the Union maneuvers. They're kind of spreading out now a little bit here. North New Jersey has moved up under Victor to get some better shots. And Sluggy has decided to take the left flank, try to get an angle on him. Yeah, 4th New Jersey got hit pretty hard there. Gonna drew all the fire. See how Sluggy does here. Get some shots off. Corporal making the call, getting back. I don't know if the rest of his team heard. And the Union has decided to go in, but they're going in from the right side. Parker leading the way. Union has occupied the cannons here.
Use your targets.
Near Georgia. Pushing the CSA back. Almost at last stand now. The Union is capping the point. And the Union is charging in. CSA is on last stand. Union just pouring in the volleys. One last charge by CSA. And that is a Union victory. Very interesting match here. A lot of good maneuvering. Strong coordination from the... I think when they had the most success is when they stayed together. seen. As they kind of spread apart, CSA was able to do some nice maneuver, get on their flanks, isolate them, and knock them out in detail. So, interesting game. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch more HREs in the future. Stick around for the second map. Hopefully, this is useful to the players and leaders. Anybody that's just enjoying watching it like me. Let's take a look at casualties here. So we got 644 for the CSA, 776 for the Union. Nice matches, and see you all for the next one.